everybody, it's John Moran with STARRSuccess.com, and it's Thursday night, and as you know, you'll be watching this on Friday, but Thursday Night Football is on in the background. Chicago versus the Dolphins, and I have to tell you, if you don't already know, my wife is from Chicago, so I guess that's who I have to be rooting for. As you know, on Fridays, what we like to talk about specifically is technology and books and resources I think can help you be more productive and more successful in sales. And what we're going to tackle today is a book by a friend of mine, Michael Port, and the book is called Book Yourself Solid. And I want you to check it out, grab it on Amazon, download it on your Kindle, whatever. But it's a great book, and the reason is that he predominantly works with consultants and people that are doing self-promotion. But from a business-to-business standpoint, specifically sales management, people on the street, there's a lot of valuable lessons in there, really some great content. And some things that I took away that I want to share with you, some of the ideas around likability and kind of this whole thing, we've talked about this before, it's not about sales presentations, it's about sales conversations. So there's 4 specific things that I want to share with you from the book that I really liked, I think that you find valuable from a sales standpoint. Number 1, he talks about being friendly, being real, being relevant, and then showing empathy, which I think is critical from a sales standpoint. You know, all too often we get caught in this always be closing mentality and we lose some of that empathy for the client. And Michael in his book, he really talks about that and stresses the idea of empathy and connecting with your prospects and your customers. So I think it's a really important point to bring up. Point number 2 that he talks about, and I think you're going to like this, is dropping the elevator pitch. That's very contrarian to what we're used to from a sales standpoint. We typically talk about the 30-second elevator pitch and the unique value proposition. He says, you know what guys, ditch all of that. It's about having a conversation with people, again, being real and being relevant, and if you are those things, you're presenting value to your prospects and your clients, you're not going to need the whole pitch mentality. So that's an interesting point I'd like to bring up. The other thing he talks about, and it's a great portion of the book, is about networking and referrals and how to build a referral system. He's got an interesting section he talks about gangs of 5 and how you can do some cross-networking within those gangs. So I don't have time to go into all of that here, but you're going to want to check it out. And the other thing is, and I'm a big proponent of this, so that's why it really resonated with me when I read the book, is about systems and structure and how important that is in the sales process. From the VP level, from a sales standpoint, to sales management, all the way down to the people on the street, it's critically important to have systems in place and a structure that people are following so that you can monitor and measure results and make sure that you're getting the revenue and the profit out of the back end that you're looking for. So there you go. Again, it's michaelport.com. The book is Book Yourself Solid. Check it out. Here's your greatest success and have a great weekend.